Welcome to this week's Angel Messages. My name is Elizabeth Harper from SealWithLove.com and IntuitiveSoulCircle.com. If you don't have my Healing with the Angels mini course, please get it. It's free. There is a link in the description. There is a link on Instagram in my bio. Go to my website, SealWithLove.com, find it. There are 3 things your angels want you to know at this time. And there's a wonderful healing meditation that will really support you as you connect with the healing vibration of the angelic realm. So please get that, my gift from my heart to yours. Okay, so let's get started. I had this feeling that we needed to use tarot cards today for our messages from the angels. We are moving into Mercury retrograde. We are moving through for quite a long time. Pluto in Aquarius. There are all kinds of different celestial energies that are coming together right now to support us and help us to navigate change, to bring change into our lives and really help us on our path. So what I'd love for you to do is invite the angels in. And as you invite them in, connect with their hearts and ask, what number has the right message for me at this time? That has a message that will support me. 1, 2, or 3. And see what comes to you. It may be that you are guided to more than one message. That's okay. We're going to pick a message for all of us. See, we'll just shuffle them a little bit more than we would do. Ooh, that was it. They needed more of a shuffle. They needed more energy to move out. Still more. That's it. Okay. Let's check. Message for all of us at this time. What is it? Interesting. Take a look at that image. So it's not really that it's the 7 of Pentacles, it's the image. So he has planted all these different seeds and one of them is growing. And the one that's growing is connecting to all the other seeds. What would that mean for us? It's number 7. So it's like the 7 chakras all connecting together, all individual, but they're all connected together, right? In the energy. And then it's very much about connecting to that energy. You see he's got his eyes closed. He's got his hand hovering over that plant that is growing from the dark soil. So to me, when I look at this, it's about reverence. It's about connection. It's about nothing is lost. So when you think that you've planted a seed and nothing's come from it, it's not the truth, because there is an energy that is there behind that. It might be that there was something that you wanted to achieve, something you wanted to manifest, something you wanted to bring into your life, and it didn't happen. And so you might think that, well, maybe it was the wrong time, or maybe that energy is lost, or maybe it's just not meant to be. But you planted that seed. That's the thing. You planted it. So the energy is going to be there. And it's connecting to something else that's growing. So it's realizing that nothing is lost. When you plant that energy, when you put that out there, it finds a way to manifest for you. It's not always going to manifest in the way that you think it's going to manifest. I say that so often. But it connects, and it may be part of an ingredient in a recipe of something that you already have, or something that is there waiting for you. So when I look at this, I also get this sense of nurturing what you have, nurturing the blessings that are in your life right now, realizing that everything is created because you manifest it. You put the energy toward it. So that isn't giving you permission to beat yourself up about all the challenging things that could be there. But it's very much about taking ownership and responsibility of your life, of all parts of your life. And knowing that at some point you planted a seed, and that seed is connecting to all these different aspects of your life. So I feel part of the message here is what you have in your life right now. Feel blessed. Offer gratitude. Say thank you for it. And start thinking about what you want to plant now. What seeds do you want to plant now? So they could be seeds of gratitude, they could be seeds of abundance, they could be seeds of relationships, they could be seeds of good health, they could be seeds of positivity. So that you're planting that energy into your foundations, into you. Because this is very much about you and you being the ground, you being the fertile soil. So plant those seeds with care and attention. I love that. Feels like the message is coming from the angels, even though I didn't say angel, I don't think at any point then. It's coming from the angelic realm. All right, number 1. Let's see what's coming up for you. Number 1. There's your seed. So we see that energy again. 7 of Pentacles, Pentacles. It's another seed vibration. So it's saying, what are you planting? This is a time of new beginnings for you. It's a time of rebirth. It's a time of opportunity. So there's some opportunity that's coming up. And it's looking at this and saying, okay, so I can move through this. I can navigate it. I can welcome it in. I feel like it's also saying, it's about your heart. It's about your heart energy and putting your heart into something that is meaningful for you. So that as you send that love, as you put all of your compassion and passion, that word passion feels like it's important. As you put this energy into the next stage, into an opportunity, into something that you want to grow at this time, that it's very much about holding the space for that. You know, we can say, I want this and I want that and I want the other, but you have to create the space for it. Because if there's no space, you can't fit it in. And if you can't fit it in, then that is already within the makeup of your being, the matrix of your being. You're saying, I can't fit it in, so it has to pass me by. Not this time, I don't need it, I can't take it. And then you look at, okay, so if I say that to myself, that there's no space, I don't have the time for this, what am I really creating? What am I really saying? Maybe I'm saying I'm not good enough for this. Maybe I'm saying I'm not ready for this. Maybe I'm saying that I don't love myself enough for this. So when I look at this card, the Ace of Pentacles, it's the beginning, it's a foundation, it's something that you are creating. And if you're creating something, create the space for it so that you can welcome it in, so that you can nurture it, love yourself enough to receive it. All right, number 2. Number 2, oh, this is an interesting one. It's the 2 of Swords. So swords are very much about your mental state, what you're thinking about, what you're believing. And when I look at this image, what I see in it is, first of all, there are 2 things there. There's a balance for a start, which is coming in with the 2. It's a balance, even though it looks a little bit gruesome. There's a balancing energy that's there. And I see these ravens, these crows. You might think that they're putting the blinder on this person. Maybe they're trying to take it off. So my sense with this is a need to look at what you are bringing into your life now. A need to look at where balance is in your life. A need to find what you need to let go of and what you can keep. Finding balance is going to be important for you over this next week, month, the remainder of the year. The 2 energy is also this sense of compromise. That's the word that's coming in for me, compromise. So sometimes we are so busy and we try to fit everything in to the day, try to fit everything into our lives. And there's almost this sense of, so what can you release? So again, it's coming back to that energy of space and creating space in your life. We hold on to so much that just doesn't need to be there anymore because it becomes part of our routine, it becomes part of our everyday life, it becomes part of our identity. Take the blinders off and start finding balance. And the compromise is just releasing some things, keeping others till I'm ready to release those. What would the compromise be for you? I feel like you're also, with this particular card, there is a sense of getting information or getting thoughts coming into your head that are not necessarily supportive. So you might be buying into some negative energy. You might be thinking about all the bad stuff that could happen. You might be thinking about all the challenges that could be there for you. And I feel that this message is very much about, again, seeing the truth. What is the truth? What's here now? What's real? So that you can release the fear and really step into this, again, this vibration of balance, this vibration of truth. What's the truth? And embodying that. Number 3. I feel like it's in the middle. Number 3. It's a major card, the Hierophant. And you look at that image, it's having a good old laugh. And then the energy going up into the cosmos. So when I look at this particular card and feel into it, there is a sense of there is so much energy that's there waiting for you. That there are so many opportunities, possibilities, potential that is there. And there is a sense that you know that. And your soul is getting ready to take you up those steps, to connect with that light, to connect with the inspiration, to the ideas, to the opportunities, to that vibration that is really going to align with the new you. Because I feel that when I'm looking at this, there is this sense of the old you, release the new you, the light. So it's like stepping into a promotion almost. There is a feeling with this as well that you've done so much work. You've done so much. You've learned so much. You've come all this way. That's like you're laughing, right? Saying, yeah, I've done it. And now there is this reward. It's just a feeling of a reward that is there. And the reward is raising your vibration. It's moving up to the next level. And it's enjoying that journey as you move to the next level. Another part of this, now the Hierophant can often be about families and family traditions. And you may find that, especially depending on where you are in the world in the next coming weeks, that you're focusing on family and how you can connect to family and how you can make it joyful. So I feel with this message as well that it's about being on the high ground, being in this place of a high vibration and really saying, this is going to be an amazing time. I'm going to spend time with my relatives. I'm going to have the most amazing time. And you create that. And you do that from this beautiful high vibration of the top of the stairs. It's like the highway to heaven, stairway to heaven, isn't it? So that's another sense to it. And I have one final thing with that particular card as well, that you've achieved something. You've really achieved something and you need to be happy about that. There's going to be celebration around it. And it's focusing on that celebration. It's knowing that you can do it. You can get through this. You can move through whatever you're doing and get to the other side of it, because there's so much light there waiting for you. I love that. Thank you so much, as always, for being with me. Your angels are always with you. Even though, you know, in the cards that we used today, it didn't seem like that angelic energy was necessarily coming in, but it was there. It was definitely there. We are moving through Mercury retrograde, so certainly we might feel as if we're being drawn back or pulled back and to focus more on the inner world. But that energy of the inner world is going to support us as we step out into a new beginning. I feel like there's new beginnings that are coming for many of us. So let's call on the angels to help us with that. And before we complete today, let's just call on the angels for a colour for our next step. So just for a moment, ask the angels, what colour is my next step for this week? And see what colour comes to you. And then ask, what does that mean? What does that mean for me? And let me know what colour came up for you. I love that. Thank you again for being with me. Thank you for sharing your light with me. I love these times. Thank you for leaving comments, for sharing my work, and I will see you next week. Blessings, angel blessings to you.